Hey, what's up? Got something for you today that is probably not like the sexiest growth hack in the world, but it is one of the most effective. I'm going to quote from Dan Kennedy, and for those of you who don't know who Dan Kennedy is, he's like a really, really successful direct marketer. He says that it's not the sexy things that make money. And so when I work with a new client, when I bring on a SaaS founder, usually they're all over the place and they're trying different things and they're like chasing squirrels, 20 different squirrels through the forest. And the first thing that we do is we look at what currently has been working and why is it working and how can we do more of that. Now, it's sexy to go after like the new trend, which is like Facebook ads or YouTube ads. And you might be asking yourself the question, should I be doing Facebook? Should I be doing YouTube? Should I be doing LinkedIn? Guess what? Like, I'm not on Instagram, Twitter, or LinkedIn, really. Like everything that I do comes from Facebook. I'm not on YouTube. I don't have a YouTube channel. I do have kind of like a YouTube channel, but if you could find it, good luck. Um, and everything I do comes from Facebook, and I do pretty good. So people tell me all the time, like, hey, you should be doing this, you should be doing that. Well, Facebook is working for me. And chances are, if something is working for you, it can work better. Now, there's a limit, there's a point at which, like, it will no longer, you'll see returns, but most of us never get there. Most of us just get tired of um, doing the same things that work over and over and over again. And we want to try something new because we're entrepreneurs. And we want to go try something new because that's what we love is like adrenaline, dopamine rush of trying and figuring something out that's new. When your biggest growth is going to come from doing the things that are already working. So let me ask you a question. How have you grown your company so far? And look at the things that are currently working. If you have done SEO really, really well, my question to you is uh, you have tons of traffic coming to your site. How can you better leverage that traffic? Can you do better segmentation? Can you create different use case pages? Can you start split testing different messages? Can you use something like Right Message to customize the homepage for different audiences? Um, if you're like, if you're 20K MRR and you're kind of growing and you're getting a ton of referrals from people and referrals are like the best source of traffic for you, how can you better your referral program? How can you make your referral partners refer you more business by rewarding them more, by sending them things in the mail and thanking them, by promoting them to your audience, by creating a review for them and giving it to them for their own business? Like these are the things that you should be focusing on, not the new, the new and the new fads that are coming out. Now, that's not to say that Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn doesn't work. It works for every all of them work. Here's the thing, guys, is all of them work, assuming you're where your target market is. Like if you're trying to target, Fortune 500 CEOs, chances are they're not going to be on TikTok, right? So it doesn't matter how much time you spend on TikTok, it's not going to be worth it. But if you're spending time where your audience is and you know where they are, those channels work. So instead of trying to find a new channel that is the sexy new thing to do, look at what you're currently doing and optimize that. Now, the question you might have is, well, how do I know that it's optimized to the max and efficiently? And that's a good question, and that's where an outside perspective really comes in. Because what I found is that you don't know what you don't know, and so having someone come in and look at it doesn't have to be me. You can have your team look at it. You can have someone who's outside your organization come in and go through your sign up process and watch them and ask them questions. Just start looking at your current process, what's working, and then do more of that. Do more of what's working. And if you don't know what's working, that's another reason you're probably stuck. If you don't know where your traffic is coming from and you don't know where your leads are coming from, and you might have to do this manually, track your leads manually from where they came and why they converted, and then start figuring out where those sources are, and then start leveraging that. You might even find that a certain blog article is sending you a ton of qualified traffic. Well, how about write more blog posts in that medium, right? Or if it's on Medium, it's great. If it's on somebody else's website, become a guest blogger and post more there, right? So that's getting off my soapbox now. I hope that's helpful for you. If you're kind of deciding what to do next, my advice is to just look at what you're currently doing, what's working. Chances are you're not getting that 100%. So focus on that until you have an efficient process in place. Cool. Awesome, guys. I'm on holiday for the next week, so free range in the group. No, I'm just kidding. Well, my admins are going to be there, so feel free to um, to reach out. Anyways, it's good chatting with you guys. Love having you in the group. Appreciate you all being here, and I will see you in a week.